Hello, my DevNation friends. Welcome to the show. So, this Thursday, April 12th, 2022, we're live from DevNexus. And guess what? DevNexus is the largest Java community conference in North America. And we're so proud, so happy to be here back after 2 years. So, we have a lot of special guests today. We have a lot of people coming around. And guess what? Our first special guest has already shown up. So I'd like to introduce you to, if you can tell who it is, because of course, yesterday was the Quarkus World Tour, so we have like the appropriate costumes. And I'd like to invite to the stage.
Hello, here I am. So you can guess who I am.
Probably.
Give it a thought.
Uh,
Han Solo.
I don't know. Let's see in the chat. Maybe now you already told who you are, but I was hoping that somebody could say, "Oh, yeah, it's Han Solo."
No, my real name is Garrett Grunwald, but yeah.
So Garrett's here. You just flew from
Germany.
Yeah. We were discussing in the dinner Monster. No.
Yes, correctly. Monster.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad. Not
bad. Okay.
You're in a good shape today.
All right. So you're here at DevNexus. Finally, we're meeting in person after a long time.
Oh yes.
And you had a session today.
I have one today. I had one yesterday.
Okay. And what are you talking? What was yesterday's session?
Yesterday's session was about crack. Believe it or not,
Crack
look how
here?
we look like.
Is it legal?
Kind of. No, it's let me think about it. It's coordinated restore at checkpoint. That's what it means. It's literally stopping the JVM at one point, like doing a snapshot, and then you can restore from that snapshot later on. And that should reduce the startup time of the JVM. So that means you can warm up your JVM, your application, stop it, take the checkpoint, and then you can restore whenever you like. And it should start up within 30 milliseconds.
Okay. And okay, that sounds interesting. What are the typical use cases somebody would be using crack?
Well, for example, I mean, it's an OpenJDK project. You can look it up on the OpenJDK website. And the typical use case would be microservice environments where you have, for example, a Quarkus application that you can start up in a Docker container, run your application until it's warmed up, and then you can create the snapshot by shutting down the Docker container. And then you can just use that image, the warmed up image, and run it multiple times at the same time. And you have startup times that are within 30 to 50 milliseconds all the time, which is great. And you still have the JIT compilation advantage that you don't have if you go AOT. That's in principle very short what it does.
Cool. Yeah. So if you didn't watch his session, well, you just had like the same content in about 30 seconds. And I can see some people here in the chat. It's super hard to see with this stuff.
Yes, I do that. Rockstar do it.
And who's that? Frog Zero?
Frag
Zero. Frag Zero, thanks for watching. And if you're watching us live today, please say hi. We want to see, because we're live from DevNexus in Atlanta, we want to see where are you watching from today.
Yeah.
Frag Zero. We'll try to read the messages as best as we can. Okay.
Not so easy. So when will you sing your song today?
Yeah, I wish I could sing, or I wish I could play. I'm holding the guitar, which, by the way, if you're at DevNexus, we're raffling this amazing guitar with an amp in the closing ceremony. So please be there, because we'll be doing. And if you didn't have the chance to be at DevNexus, don't worry, because the Quarkus World Tour will be in other cities in this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything go well, and we'll be able to have other nice guitars like this one to raffle in the upcoming event.
World tour or something?
Yes, we're doing a world tour. Confirmed so far.
Oh, cool.
Here at DevNexus. And next one is confirmed at DevOps UK. If you're in London next month in May, please be there, because we're going to have the Quarkus World Tour. Yesterday we had the Quarkus party,
which was, by the way, very great.
Yeah.
Nice sound, nice people, really great.
Yeah, glad to hear that. Yeah, we have live music, and great food, great drinks, and best of all, great people. So we're able to meet a lot of friends.
The best of all, having all the people together again. This is just so great.
And what else? So you mentioned crack yesterday, and today's talk.
Today is JavaFX.
JavaFX.
Yes,
Much simpler.
it's still there.
Is it a still thing?
Yeah, it
JavaFX?
is. It's interestingly, it is still a thing, and I think it will stay, but it's just a niche, right? It's not really the main market. The main thing is web, but in some areas you need just a desktop application, and then probably people use JavaFX, which is great stuff.
Mhm. And are you going to I haven't been following JavaFX in the past few years, but do we have any new features, new stuff?
No, this is probably no new features because it's more or less feature complete. I mean, there's still coming little things here and there. And the session will be about I wrote an app. My son has diabetes, so I wrote an app in Swift for the iPhone, for the Mac. And so I was asking myself, wow, maybe I can do the same app in JavaFX with all the features that Swift offers as a native app. And this is what the session is all about. And then I also do it on web, on mobile, and just show people that it's possible. That's the main idea. So yeah.
So you have a blood sugar monitor application
Yep.
in JavaFX and runs on mobile and web.
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
That sounds like
And it's open source, and you can use it because I need to use it for my son. So, but it's if you use a Night Scout server, which is people who have diabetes, they know what it is. Then you can use the tool and on your desktop, on your mobile, and it works.
Okay. Wow. Sounds super interesting.
It's fun. It's totally unrelated to any server side web stuff. So, but yeah, still Java.
No, it's super cool because well, most of the times you go to the conference, you see the talks, and we talk about enterprise applications, cloud natives, stuff that you do at your work.
Exactly.
But when you can see something that connects to your personal life, with your health, I think it stands out in the schedule.
It's a different story. I mean, it depends, but I thought it's worth talking about it.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I'm glad it was accepted.
Definitely worth watching. And tell me, what are some of the other good stuff you have been doing the past 3 years? Because we're being offline.
Yeah,
Over here.
Oh man, I also we are working on the Fuji.io stuff. So we try to build a site for the Java community. And for that, I was creating a so-called Disco API, where we created an API that is mainly collects all available JDKs that you can get from all the vendors, and you can just use one API to get them. Even included GraalVM builds, everything. So we have Oracle builds. We have the stuff that is not available for download for free. Mm-hmm. You can just link to the website, but Oracle now has the builds that you can download and install. You can get them. You can get the Red Hat builds, but only, unfortunately, you have to log in on the Red Hat page to download. So we can just link to the download page and not really make the downloads possible, but everything else like Adoptium, like Zulu, like Microsoft builds, whatever, we have them all.
Okay.
So that was mainly the stuff that I was doing the last 2 years, more or less, and other stuff. But this is the main part here. But this is now more or less finished. So now heading to other things like Crack.
Moving to a stronger stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. You need, the API is just, it's too easy to solve. You need something more hardcore.
That's true.
I mean, it should fit to our outfit. Right?
Yeah. We're dressed properly.
Yes,
to be talking about it.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm trying to move to a more relaxing conversation. Again, I think that we were discussing. So you were able to visit Brazil a couple of times, and I think you had a great time over there.
The best. The best. I have to say it. Brazil, go there.
Okay. So what are some of the things you enjoy the most there?
Surfing
Surfing
with Vinicius. And I mean, no, the people, the food, it's incredible. If you are into meat eating, it's not everybody, but if you are, this guy is capable of doing really good stuff. And in general, in Brazil, I mean, the people have been so funny. And look at this guy.
Oh, guess what? We have the host, the official host coming here.
Oh.
Hello.
How you doing?
Great. I just finished my talk. And I told the people, sorry, I have to leave because I have a show to do as well.
Yeah, but what's wrong with your hair?
Yeah. I can arrange it. Okay, so continue.
Yeah, Sebi is not properly dressed for this show, so we're gonna fix it.
Too serious for the session, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, but back to Brazil. I mean, I'm planning to go to TDC, which is also a big conference in Brazil, and I just love the whole thing. It's really great to go there. So I can just recommend to everyone, if you have the chance to go to Brazil, just do it. It's great.
Yeah, we're also talking about the coxinha.
Oh, Kashi. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Beautiful.
I can see that. Yeah, Fred Grazier is from Brazil.
Oh, yay.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
And
Very
so
cool.
he knows about coxinha, which, in our humble opinion, is the best bar snack
Oh,
ever.
yes, it is.
With a beer.
Oh, there we go. I was hidden under the cap. Oh, yes. Yes.
I
Yeah.
fit it all under my cap.
It's so great.
So cool. Were you our first guest?
I think so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we just looking. You can't see in the camera, but we have a lot of people like walking around.
Yeah.
We're just like kidnapping whoever.
Kidnapping with fasting bag. Yeah.
I had no chance to escape. So
But it's great because I never had you as a guest in the show.
no, that's fine.
Yeah.
A couple of beers
Yeah.
all over the place.
On the show. Yeah.
Not on the show. No, that's true.
Wow.
But this is maybe bad because I was thinking I can visit you at your home place one day.
You want to do?
Okay.
Oh, Alex is here. He wants to take a picture of us.
Okay, Alex.
So, smile. Oh, damn it.
Oh man.
But we're live.
He's not
We're
used to this camera stuff.
No,
Over here a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're streaming right now.
we're streaming live.
Yeah.
We can do screenshots. So maybe it's better.
Yeah.
No signs of Pratik and
Yeah, they're coming.
They're coming,
Pratik,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Pratik is trying to find Vincent.
Oh yeah. You have to interview these guys.
You can see that Pratik and Vincent are some of the DevNexus organizers, and right now is the DevNexus lunch. And of course, you can expect them to be super busy, but they'll come. I trust that they'll come unless something.
yeah, it's a conference, so
It's a conference.
Yeah.
So lots
crazy
of-
things can happen at any moment.
Yeah, I'd just like to warn you, like if you're talking, please remember to talk forward.
Forward. Okay.
Yeah, because there's a lot of noise, and we need to talk forward so
Oh, okay. So
they
that
can hear us.
Okay, perfect. Do we have more?
It's
Oh, you need to taste. What is it? How is it spelled?
Acarajé. Okay, I can tell that. Joel. Joe or Joel. Joe's probably from Bahia, so that's why he's mentioning acarajé. Acarajé. I can tell acarajé is good. Not for everybody though. Yeah, I don't think my stomach is strong enough because it's spicy.
Okay.
But it's fried dough with some shrimp and some other good stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely worth trying.
Okay.
I think it's
We'll
probably
put it on my list.
one of, well, there are a lot of good food in Bahia, and of course, acarajé is one of them, including moqueca de camarão, which is it's kind of it's like a stew with shrimp, which is also really good. I can tell some of you already know the story about moqueca de camarão with me, but I can tell that maybe in another day. It's a long story.
okay. And did you discuss already about your feelings about this first DevNexus?
Should I show you? This is the feeling that I have. It's awesome. It's the best. It's the best. Being back in the real life, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know what I miss when I was at home. So you think, okay, that's the way it works. And then after 2 years, first in-person conference, meeting all your friends again from all over the place is just overwhelming. It's really,
It's crazy.
it is.
Like I told people, it was like Christmas for me.
Yeah,
on
literally.
Tuesday. Because every time I walk out of the room, I saw a new face. Oh, you're
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a really good experience. And I'm happy for the guys that set up the conference that it worked out so well after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Let's crossing fingers that it won't come back next autumn. Right? So we have to enjoy the time we have.
Yeah, exactly. And did you also have the chance to attend some talks?
To be honest, I just attended two sessions yet
Okay.
and spent most of the time on the floor track.
Yeah, exactly. Well, same happened for me. Most of the time when I go to a conference as a speaker, I spend more time on the hallways and not so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
in the talks.
It's really interesting. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always planning to go to talks, and then Somehow it doesn't
Exactly.
happen.
Yeah. Especially this time with all these people to meet, you don't want to lose this
Exactly.
hour.
You never know how long it will last, right?
Exactly. Oh, I see.
Oh, a new guest showing
New
up.
Gus is about to show up in a few seconds.
Joining the band.
Joining the band. We leave you that.
You're building up, right?
And I'm checking a bit here. Oh, it's still speaking about
Of food,
Brazilian
yeah.
food. No, I guess so.
Yeah, I can't really tell. My Brazilian is not that good. I'm not so fluent anymore.
You're not so fluent anymore. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, it's all this US guy, you know.
Yeah. And you're done, by the way, speaking?
No, I have one session more, one more session at 2:20,
2:20. Okay. And
Yeah.
then you will be able to.
and then I need a beer.
Yeah, yeah, tonight there's a party here. Oh, I just finished last.
Well,
Yeah. Go on.
and that's how it works.
Hey, hello, join us. I don't know how to do. I see nothing with this glass. I did a live coding session
with this.
with the glasses.
So you can code Quarkus.
I can code Quarkus.
Saying anything.
Yeah. How's it turn on? Yeah. You cannot see it.
My pleasure.
Okay.
So I think we need to find more guests.
Yeah. If you see someone that you would like to have here on the show, please, people in the chat, be chatty.
Ask questions. How's the atmosphere at in-person events? Great to be in person again after so much time. And well, the atmosphere here is really nice to have people asking questions and seeing people and coding together with a lot of folks during our workshop. This Tuesday we had a workshop together. It was really to like do some work together and be face to face with so many folks. And we hope to have many more events in person. So please follow us and join us in the next conferences where we're going to be. And I hope to see you there and code together there too.
And you just had a talk just before.
Yeah.
How did it went?
It was a little more advanced. But it's good to know that people are looking into open telemetry for distributed addresses.
Okay, it was open telemetry. Yeah. Right.
Complex topic at the moment. I know that for many of you, maybe you didn't have a chance yet to look into open telemetry as a specification or work with it, but I encourage you to give it a try, especially with the Quarkus. The Quarkus extensions for open telemetry, they do make your life a little easier. And maybe I can expand a little more on that one in the near future and explain to you how to work with tail sampling and all these other stuff with the open telemetry collector. And I think this week was also a very nice article by our colleague Ben Evans on open telemetry and random developers. You can find that one and share it.
Rustam, do you want to join the stream? We are streaming live the DevNation show. Dress, put a wig, or
yes, you need to be a little rockish. So yeah, we're having another special guest.
we are. Oh yeah.
And of course, joining more the rock party.
Yeah. Oh, and we have also one of the organizers ready there. It's cool. People are arriving.
Yes, are arriving.
Okay. Come. Hey, Pratik, how are you? You're live.
I feel a bit underdressed. You guys are dressed.
Go fix that if you want.
No, it's okay. I
No?
actually will have.
Okay.
Anna has on the crazy sunglasses. I'm not
Okay.
gonna go that crazy.
Okay. Cool.
You look cool anyway.
I look cool all the time, right?
Okay. Hey, introduce yourself.
Okay.
For
My
those-
name is Pratik Patel. Java champion based here on Atlanta. The president of Atlanta Jug and the conference chairperson for DevNexus. So Vince does most of the work. I just take all the credit. So
Oh yeah.
you know how
That's how it works. Yeah.
when you become a manager, that's how you're supposed to.
Exactly.
Is that right?
I cannot speak.
No, I'm not the manager.
Well, that's what Betson does. He takes all the credit for all
Credit
the work.
all-
he did.
yeah.
So, and then when something goes bad, Sebastian gets all the negative press. I'm just saying.
So now we all know how things are working in reality.
Yeah, no, it's great to have you guys here. It's great to be back after 2 years of being locked inside your house.
Yeah.
And kind of crying in the corner or whatever. You got to hide the way I get. But, anyways,
More like that, just speaking to a screen and not being able to see you and talk to you.
Yeah.
maybe come on the moment when we're interacting with you. So yes, I hope that many more these kind of events are going to happen as awesome, at least as awesome as these.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't want to sound like a homer or sound modest or not, and whatever, but in my opinion, this is the best Java event
In the
on
world,
planet Earth.
on planet Earth.
Yes,
Okay.
on planet Earth.
I-
In
If
my opinion,
okay.
just a little biased though.
Yeah, a little bit. Because
But anyways,
because we all know it's Riviera Dev, the best conference in the world.
which one?
Riviera Dev, the one.
Oh yeah. See, I've never got an invite to that, so I don't, But if I go to Riviera Dev and a bottle of fine wine and some fine French cheese show up in my session, maybe contention for the best Java conference.
Okay. Great.
So, anyways, I'm glad you guys were able to make it.
Yeah.
Anna is going to win an award for doing the most sessions at DevNexus this year. So, I'm gonna give her a hug.
Congratulations.
We're gonna give her a big prize.
Wow.
And we're gonna give her like something that looks like a prize and a real prize.
That's
So,
cool.
That'll be fun. But yeah, it's been a great show this year. We've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, you're happy about it? We're reaching slowly to the end of the
Yes.
conference. But what is your
Yeah,
feeling?
it's been great.
Great, yeah.
It's not as big as it was in 2020, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We still had a lot of people here. We brought together all the jug leaders. We have loads of Java champions here, loads of other great speakers, and then of course the great attendees and great sponsors. So
Yeah.
all in all, it's been superb.
Okay.
I've seen everybody like really happy to be here and asking a lot of questions and being in person again. So a lot of times, a lot of happy faces. Even though behind the masks, you can also still see the happy faces
That's right.
because this conference also followed all the books that are available that are in place right now. We have to be also extremely cautious, but
Yeah.
we can still have fun.
That's right. There's a little bit of COVID protocols, but thankfully that has not kept us from not having fun.
Yeah.
So,
And
Okay, cool. Hey, anyway, thank you also to take the time to join the DevNation live show.
I'm keeping these sunglasses, by the way. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
ask my manager.
All right.
Okay.
Guys,
Hey.
thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Hey, and we have already come on here, rest us. Hello.
you can see all these cool people, so we don't have to like put everybody like
That's so cool.
on the screen and all.
Yeah, rest us. I never have had you as guest. Did I
No,
have you?
never. So
But
that's
you're-
really great to be back.
you're
To be here.
here, yeah,
Back to DevNexus.
as DevNexus and on the show.
Oh yeah.
And I will properly invite you next year for a regular show. But here we're just grabbing people a bit as they pass by. So tell us how was DevNexus for you?
It was fun. I mean, it is still fun.
It's still fun.
We're still looking forward to our talk. We have a talk in like what, 2 hours? 1 hour?
Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah.
So we're still looking forward. So it is still fun. I mean,
Yeah. What's
it's
the
not fun
topic of
until-
your talk?
oh,
Cloud native. We're going to talk about a bunch of terms and the things done in the cloud native world, and probably many of you have heard. Some of you may think they're buzzwords, or maybe you think they're intangible things that you can do as developers. But we want to clarify those terms and tell you that yes, it's possible, and maybe give you some advices on how can you do that.
Yeah.
So that please get some.
and now we got some
Yeah.
music.
We are live. You cannot see it here in the camera. Probably Edson told you but we are in the middle of the hole here.
Yeah, it's all
Um,
live.
It's all live, and I
People and
Yeah. and I hope you hear as well. We have the mic over there, but it should be yeah. Then cool. And did you attend any sessions as well?
Yeah, I did. I was at least one session today.
Okay.
Well,
It was-
there were more sessions, but it's kind of fun because it was Anna's talk. So,
Yeah.
well, it's fun, but tracing and
Yes, tracing and
tips and
working
tricks.
and working with open telemetry and using Java for that. I mean, what I love about doing this session is that I actually use Java to do all the tricks around the tracing.
Yeah.
And it's really, really fun to still use Java when it comes to working, even with tools that maybe you believe that, well, I don't have 100% control over tools when I'm a developer.
It was fun. I mean, I think it will be recorded, so it might be posted somewhere.
Yeah,
So if you find it, if you see it online, watch it. It's fun. I learned a few tricks, so that's really cool.
That's the most important thing. I also learned some tricks, but by going to a session of Alex,
I also been to the
Alex, you always learn something.
You always learn something with Alex. It's crazy, and I didn't knew that. And same this morning, I attended a talk of Edson, and I knew that it existed, but I never saw it live. It's a Quarkus remote dev mode, where you deploy the pod in the cluster, and you just can do live reloading like locally, but in the cluster,
Those
which
things
is
are fun.
so crazy.
Yeah.
I never played. Did you play with that?
I played with it.
Okay, yeah.
Feature Quarkus we try to do remote debugging because we all know that remote debugging, especially in Kubernetes cluster, it's a little bit tricky and you only end up doing like port forwarding and using your ID and all these stuff. But yeah, nowadays, thanks to the advancement of tools and frameworks, things have improved. So yeah, it was really, really fun. A lot of sessions around Quarkus at this conference. Well, many of them done by our team, but not only because Quarkus seems to be a very left framework. Well, it rocks. Makes sense. Makes sense. It rocks the cloud native world.
Yeah. Oh, and I see a new guest getting geared up. As well.
Yes, I've seen this.
Yeah.
Then I'll leave you for now.
Ladies,
Okay. Hey, thank you so much, and
Thank
we
you.
will invite you properly for a regular show
properly said, like
We have a deal.
where we share the screen and okay,
Sounds
and
like a plan.
it will be later this. Well, the show will happen. I think the next show will be live from Devox UK.
Nice.
I cannot be. Well, yeah, we need to be a bit closer, otherwise. Oh, to talk forward. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hey, Rustam, thank you so much. And
Thank
see
you.
you later today.
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay. And who wants to join the stage now? Yeah, come on, Aaron. Yeah, it will be fun.
Somebody
Oh. Go.
Aaron, our colleague,
Okay.
makes Quarkus awesome. One of the colleagues who makes Quarkus. Quarkus is great.
Oh, so Aaron, quickly introduce yourself for the
Okay,
for the people
Me
here.
as well.
Hey, Roberto, that's cool. Yeah.
Hi.
Suggest that. Yeah.
I made Quarkus too.
Yeah, I would guess.
We're gonna see Quarkus World Tour. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so quickly introduce yourself, and then you will introduce yourself so the people know who you are.
Java forever. I don't know. Spring, IBM, Red Hat. That's it.
That's it. Oh yeah, you use keywords.
Keywords.
Oh, that's great. Great way to introduce yourself. Yeah.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah.
No, I'm Roberto, just Quarkus. That's fine.
No.
I don't care about anything else. I just like Quarkus.
What are you talking about?
Well, we are just sharing our feelings about this first DevNexus after 2 years and
DevNexus. After 2 years, I will tell you, as you may have seen when I saw it, it's like hugs. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Real people.
Real people.
real people. People have legs.
With pants.
They were fans.
With pants. People have legs with pants.
Just having to wear jeans and like not sitting on my couch.
Yeah.
Apparently, my dog is having separation anxiety though, because I'm not at home.
Oh, but I'm saying for my cats are
Yeah.
really upset against me. Oh,
He's a puppy. His name is Pseudo.
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 Pseudo. Okay.
Good. Good is a good name for a dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And actually, for me, it's my first DevNexus ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was the last one missing from my scoreboard. Oh yeah.
It's not the
For a
only.
lot of people.
You also miss in DevNation, so you don't feel your scoreboard. Sorry.
Oh, JNation is for the next time. But
Yeah.
I have a pretty busy schedule.
I'm just saying you haven't filled your scoreboard.
Yeah.
You're not done yet.
Okay.
Device PK. I'm trying to do the Devox Grand Slam this year, so doing all the Devoxes.
Wonderful.
I'm not sure I will make it that I really like that. Yeah,
I
so
get to talk. I get to talk.
you have a talk.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like 2:20. We're going to talk about CLI stuff
Oh, cool. CLI with Quarkus.
with Quarkus.
Oh,
And databases and Dungeons and Dragons inventory because I'm weird.
oh yeah. Based on your you write an awesome blog post about it.
Yes.
Dragons,
With that
explaining
matrix. But yeah,
we have to explain metrics. I love this article.
Yeah.
Actually, we mentioned it one day in the show. We were discussing metrics, and then I say, "Oh, but I found a link to your blog post, and I posted there." And
that was the most accidental thing that took over my life that I had never. That article, like I never knew I would write something like that.
yeah.
Like, wait, me talking about your metrics and like damage. It's not what I expected.
Yeah, now you have to mix two concepts and explain two concepts. Right?
Okay.
What we're gonna do inventory management. Because
Oh,
I want
okay.
my sister to be able to track. I play with my sister now, and so I want her to be able to track her inventory.
And you want to CLI for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the CLI. I use it to create. I have a talk about creating Kubernetes kubectl plugins
Yeah.
with Quarkus.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. And will you compile to native, compress with QP?
With this one, I'm making a trade-off, so I can't because I'm using
Oh.
H2. I'm using file-based H2
Oh,
because I want my sister to be able. See, this is a trade-off. My CLI is intended for a user who does not know the things, so I
Okay.
can't ask her to start Postgres. I don't feel like using like database in the cloud.
yeah.
Feel like it. I just want it to run.
Okay.
So it's a trade-off for me. So my sister can just use it.
But are you using JBang to start it?
I'm using JBang to install. Oh, the best thing about JBang, this is the best, because I do these like hacky one-off things. So I'm not going to put it in Maven Central, and I'm not going to like do all the things to put it on. Like JReleaser's great. JReleaser's great, but I'm not going to make my thing an official thing. So the cool thing about JBang is it pulls from Jetpack.
Oh, yes.
So I just have my jar, and my sister can just still do it. And it's like,
Yeah, cool.
Really cool. Really cool. Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So maybe I will join if I'm still around. I will join your talk later.
You definitely join.
Yeah, I know.
we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I
Okay.
have live coding if with Aaron is. We'll see how many F-bombs there are.
Yeah. Be careful with that.
I need a warning label.
Good morning, David.
Bombs.
Be careful with that.
I know. We recorded. I'll probably manage to rein it in.
Yeah. Awesome. Hey, thank you so much for passing by. Roberto, anything you want to share?
What are you doing? You have a talk.
You
I
have
have done. 340. Yeah, probably. I always get this last slot. I don't know why.
Oh.
So that people don't like me.
Because you're the finale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can give them
Number.
back some energy and
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about open telemetry tracing, which is like super boring. Mostly.
It's boring. If people don't understand what it's for still.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing is like we've been advocating about all these microservice architecture, then no one has any idea how to debug any kind of issue, right? They just, my thing crashed, my thing doesn't work. How do I do that?
Where they don't
So,
understand that you need
yeah.
all the pieces.
Yeah.
And that tracing is like the most important.
One of them, of course, right? So I think the tracing is definitely a must on these kind of architectures, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
It's
so-
the only way you know what the hell happened.
exactly.
So I have the interesting thing, and then probably gonna raise the peak a little bit on some of the presentations that I'm gonna do is. So one of the things that I did for when I was putting the presentation, I went to the Amazon website, right? And then I would just like pick up like a random product, and I was looking into the network stack trace to see how many requests they were doing,
Yeah.
and which services they were calling to like build a web page.
Yeah.
It was like massive.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, like 30 or 40 calls. Like I took a screenshot, doesn't even fit the slide.
Yeah.
So they do you remember? So when I was doing the first cloud native talks, which was now years and years and years ago, do you remember when Adrian Cockcroft was talking about microservices? Do you remember his charts where he had like the what the fuck did he call it? The Death Star?
Yeah.
Of
Oh yeah. The Death Star. Yeah.
And I remember he had a slide that I like to capture because it was a tweet that he had that was a picture because he worked at Netflix and he had a picture of Twitter's and he's like, that looks like ours. Like they have the Death Star of like all the services that are everywhere. And yeah, that's because that you have to have tracing to do all the
Yeah, I mean, I mean, if you look into that, and if something breaks up over here, all the hell they're gonna know what's going on, right? And I mean, Amazon's a big company, so they can do it, but we have to think about the smaller companies, the individual developers that are building these systems, and they don't have any clue or idea how this is going to work out for them. So yeah, I hope that bringing up some tracing information,
Tracing for the win.
yeah, people are more aware of that, and well, now we have open telemetry, which we added to Quarkus recently. Right now it's supporting REST endpoints, gRPC, reactive as well, databases. Yeah. So, there's still a lot of things that we want to add over there, but I think a lot of the
I
main
think
things
next
that.
on our list is probably getting exemplars.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
There's a lot of
But
other
that's
stuff.
metrics. It's like the
Yeah, I know.
between telemetry and metrics is the exemplar that brings
One
that
one.
data.
Well, one of the things is that we do have reactive working. I would like to actually improve the support that we have right now between the reactive and synchronous jumps within the code, right? Yeah. So those are quite harder to figure out.
Yeah.
So I want to have telemetry and tracing working for that as well automatically, so the user don't have to worry about doing that themselves.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So that's
That's the
one
plans.
on
Yeah,
the one of the list.
Cool plans.
But yeah, I mean that's the talk. I'm calling
Talk.
I'm calling it like I'm tracing you, which I think I love. It's a cool session name.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I made a fundamental error with my.
What was
I
that?
call it take a walk on the client side. So
Oh.
now every time I do it, I start going do do do, and I'll exit on that. Like
Yeah.
leave it on
Okay.
everybody else's head.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Hey, I see another guest left. She left.
Yeah.
Here's someone else that can. Do you want to join, Andres? We're just hanging out together. It's this DevNation show. You know it. You were a guest. Yeah. I had my Pac-Man shirt, and you also had a really funny.
I remember. I
you
remember.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool. Looks like I'm looking at Slash here.
Yeah, by the way, I'm the only guy here with real hair.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? This is my real hair.
These are phonies. These are phonies.
Yeah. So, Andres.
Yeah.
Tell me your impressions about DevNexus.
Well, it's so great to be back to a place where you can meet people, you can talk, and that the whole way track is for me is always the best track in such a as a conference. There's always content you can watch on directly on the sessions. There's some content that is recorded that you can watch later. But just being able to bump into someone and talk just briefly about a specific topic, a bug, a feature, something that you just discovered will lead you into places that you never imagined. This is how we are able to just make sure that that knowledge just spreads around.
Reds. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. And you're done with talking, or?
No, actually, I still have one talk before in the last speaking slot at 3:40 before
No,
closing
we're gonna conflict
We're
with each other.
gonna see at the same time. Yes, I know, Roberto. There can only be one.
There can only be one. Yeah.
Yes.
That's how it goes. Well, I was speaking at the same
Go
time. as
to my
Anna.
session, not go to his.
No, go to my session. I'm gonna show how you can release your project easily with Jeff Lisa.
Oh yeah, Jay Leader. Yeah, awesome. And yeah. So anything else you want to? Yeah, we all share the same thing. That it was so amazing to see real people, see great sessions as well. I learned a lot of stuff, even by going to sessions of my colleagues, like watch sessions from Alex and say, "Oh, you can do this with Quarkus." I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
that's precisely the point. Yeah, you are able to watch all this content all the time you want online.
Yeah.
But just 5 minutes or it's just 5 seconds to see one feature you didn't know that suddenly you discover something that will lead you into a different path.
Exactly. I see. Oh, they're also live streaming there? No, probably no. I see Josh.
Oh, Josh is back.
Josh, long time not see.
Should call him
Right.
here.
Yeah, but I think he's live streaming as well.
He's probably not gonna come.
Yeah.
We are at the competition.
Oh yeah.
But we should try.
No, we
Yeah.
are. It's really great
We all
competition.
friends, yeah.
We are all friends. We're all friends. Okay. And I'm checking the no chat so far. Ourselves, it's still
No, everyone in Europe is sleeping now.
no. Come on, it's 6.
I know, but I mean,
No, we don't go that early. To bed.
It's only afternoon tea in the UK. Yeah, so it's right about the time where you can watch the Quarkus.
Yeah.
The Quarkus World Tour.
The Quarkus World Tour. Yeah. So yesterday we had the concert and it was fun. You were there. You all were there.
yeah. and
The band played only.
actually, let me announce. So, Quarkus World Tour is gonna make a stop in Portugal,
Oh yeah.
and DevNation.
DevNation conference. So we're actually gonna have a full track just for Quarkus content over there,
Very cool.
and it's gonna. And I mean, we're gonna start this year with Portugal, but the idea is we're gonna move country to country, and we're gonna have Quarkus stops on every way around the world.
Okay.
Well, there you go, guys. If you want to hear about Quarkos directly on your city, on your country, then you need to talk to these people and make sure that it happens. They already have some dates, they already have some locations, but they can always add more. So
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
to
Jug,
them.
if you're having a jug, some jugs reach out to us, like Orléans jug. Oh, is it possible to make the carcass were to make a stop at our jug? Yeah, we can
That's
discuss all this stuff.
more than happy.
More than happy to do that.
If we can go in person, we'll go in person. If not, we'll do it online.
So I guess now is the time that I can put you directly on camera. You should go to Switzerland. This is where I
Oh.
live.
Oh,
We have 8 different Java user groups in the country that you can
Wow.
just go visit.
I'm more than happy to go to all of them.
Yeah, that
Or
will
Or
be
a couple
awesome.
of them. We can
Yeah.
just split. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Okay, that's cool. Sorry.
Let's make it happen, man.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
That's plenty of chocolate
Marcus
for
World
everyone.
Tour, the Swiss edition.
Yes. On a train.
Yeah, and you can collect a lot of chocolate if they give you a gift.
You know what?
If you get-
So before my wife got pregnant, we got like this really nice tour around Switzerland. So we started in Zurich, went to Basel, Bern, Geneva,
Yeah.
and what's the other one called? Lausanne, yes. And yeah, then we went to Wales. But we went to the chocolate factory somewhere in the middle. I can't remember the name.
Bent?
Yeah,
Yeah,
And then I got like this really
See?
huge bag with chocolate. So like people are just taking my chocolate. Just
Yeah.
they're offering chocolate, so I just pick up my bag,
Yeah.
took everything out, and then I start putting stuff in.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you, I really recommend you go to Switzerland. Just go to the factory. Chocolate, because they also it's not always about taking they're not only giving chocolate, because they have like these really cool museum about like history of chocolate.
Oh, the mystery of the
The
mystery.
history.
Oh, the history. I
Yeah.
thought the mystery of
No, the
chocolate.
history of chocolate. So
Okay, so
quite-
you
quite fine.
so you guys have to make happen that Quarkos World Tour in Switzerland. Make sure that Max comes back because he's going back
Oh,
to Denmark.
Oh yeah.
Not just live in Switzerland, back to Denmark, his home country.
Yeah.
So make sure that he comes back to Switzerland for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll take him to the tour.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will make that happen. Anyway, thank you so much for passing by.
My pleasure.
I think we're going to wrap it up. I will call Edson if he wants to join me for closing this. It was great. Well, I will still see you after this show.
Of course.
Of course. But for everyone here, thank you for attending this live stream. There are still some people there around. Okay. Sorry for not being here in the beginning, but I was giving it all. So it's on. So we realized yesterday that that the show was overlapping with my talk.
Ah,
Planning too many things. So it's started, and I ended my talk, and I walked out, and I joined the show.
wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much, and see you around.
See you around, Seb. Thank you so
Okay.
much for having us.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye
Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Hey, let me see if we can wrap this up. I hope you like my outfit. Let me see caption. And so, for the people still on the live stream, hello. Thank you for staying until the end. Now I'm going to close this stream. The next show, I don't know exactly when it will be, but I think it will be at DevOps UK. Again, same situation, will be live from the conference, and we will try to grab people as they pass by. And yeah. So anyway, thank you everyone. Please stay safe, be careful, and see you around. So let me just find the video, the ending video, and it should be fun. So perfect. Oh, I was about wrapping up, but okay. Hey, we have more again. So I was about to launch the end video, but sure, we have still time left. Yeah. I have to do something. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, welcome. Hey. So you're live at the DevNation show.
I was there like 2 weeks ago, I guess.
Yeah, 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, you were there. Yeah. And, yeah, exactly. So could you quickly introduce yourself, both of you, and then I will ask you some question about.
Ladies first.
Thank you. My name is Neha Sardana. I work for Morgan Stanley, and I'm a drug leader at Garden State Java User Group and New York JavaSec, along with Rodrigo.
That's right. So my name is Rodrigo Graciano. I'm working at Java for I don't know too many years to remember. I'm one of the leaders of New York Java SIG. So the first Java user group ever created 3 months after Java was released.
You didn't know that.
Yeah, from September 1995.
What?
And we still have meetings every week, free meetings. Everybody's welcome to join.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Super cool. And so, yeah, what is your first impression after coming back to a real conference? How are you feeling about it? Is it?
This is my first conference in US, to be honest.
Yeah.
And last, I think in 2020, when everyone on like these guys were attending it, and I wasn't able to, and I was like, I was feeling missed out. So I'm super happy that I'm here, and I'm presenting. So I'm more happy, nervous, but happy.
Oh, you haven't done your presentation yet?
No, it's still like almost 2 hours.
Oh, okay. And
They
what
put me on the last spot, so I'll enjoy the conference after.
what is your topic?
Tracking matching for Java.
Okay, cool. Interesting. And you are also presenting
Yes, I presented yesterday. So I presented on batch processing.
batch processing.
So I presented early today. Now I'm free to enjoy the
Oh, you
conference.
can really enjoy.
Yeah, it's really amazing to know so many people. People you are interacting only online, and you come to here, see people face to face.
Yeah.
Amazing experience.
Yeah, same for me. Actually, for me, it's the first DevNexus edition. I never been to DevNexus before, but I'm really happy to be here and to see everyone here, all my friends. I see Josh Long over there. I haven't seen him for years or so, but he's doing a live stream as well, so I will hug him later. But it's awesome to be here. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And I'm also done. I did my last talk just before, so I can also just relax now for the last hour.
Amazing.
And yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Great talking to you.
thank you so much passing by. Yeah, it was awesome. And yeah, my outfits. I did my live coding with the glasses. So, yeah.
Oh, that's another level.
Because actually you can see with it. Though. It was really fun to do. Okay.
Right, thank
Hey,
you.
thank you. Bye bye. Okay, so now I'm ready. Edson, do you want to join to wrap up or?
Yes. Oh yeah, I don't have the outfit anymore.
Oh yeah, that doesn't matter. You know what? I can also remove my outfit to just show my wheel. So that was great. We had a really look from the ring. We had so many guests. I don't know how much we had. Like almost 10. There was just
Lots of people.
a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Actually, we had even more guests coming, but it's lunchtime, so that's why we lost some of them.
Yeah.
Everybody's hungry. We are hungry too.
We are hungry too. Yeah. And
So yeah, but I think if it was nice, even though if virtually you're just watching here from the screen, you can have a bit of the taste of being back to an in-person conference
yeah.
here at DevNexus, and we can tell because I'm sure that everybody told you that it's so nice to be here.
Yeah. Everyone told me that. Yeah. So yeah. And I don't know when the next show is, but I know, Kristen, can you tell me when the next show is? April 28th. So from my garden. So April 28th, and the next one is DevOps UK, I guess.
To be confirmed.
To be confirmed. Okay, but April 28th, live from my garden. Maybe not my pool yet because water is a bit. Well, I can do it as a challenge. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for attending, and so see you in 2 weeks from now, live from France this time again. Rocket. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Hello.